Good evening, my wonderful patrons, and welcome back to the Metro Bar. I am your host, Birch Woods, and I'm very happy to be back after an entire week of horrible illness. Anyways, I hope you all have been doing well, and I'd like to welcome you to a completely new game that I've recently discovered, and I had the fortune to actually be able to get an early build of, called Kaiserpunk. The simple premise is that this is a game set in the interwar period, with the one caveat that the interwar period doesn't exist, because World War One, the war to end all wars, never ended. All the empires, all the countries, everything you know of, apparently crumbled over the immense pressure, and new countries keep rising and falling due to the constant state of war the world finds itself in. I'd like to also, again, I'd like to thank the devs for giving me an early look at it, and to give me permission to actually stream this, because I would really like for you guys to see this, as I have only played a tiny bit of it to check if everything works, and it already looks very, very promising for anybody who is an enjoyer of city builders and strategy games along the lines of Anno, Age of Empires, anything, honestly. So, without further ado, let's begin. Now, we're gonna have to use predefined maps as the other features are still not available, which is absolutely fine. And we're going to take the tutorial. Again, I simply? What? Oh boy. I simply jumped in to see if everything worked. I have no clue how this game actually works. So, with that, here's the tutorial map. Welcome to Ocean View Bay, a coastal map with scattered village ruins and abandoned battlefields. Nature reclaims the remains of the once vibrant settlements, offering a haunting blend of history and beauty. Start this map to learn the ropes of Kaiserpunk through a guided tutorial. Alright. We can select our leader. We're going to... Actually, we're gonna just call her Lily Bell. Our heritage, we can... Now, this is where it gets interesting, where other strategy games essentially just throw you in with existing, either existing empires or just with base equipment. Here we can select our heritage, which will give us certain bonuses. For example, Pioneer Spirits salvages areas quicker, so salvage and repair. The Diplomatic Hub grants faster alliance formation. The Merchants Guild increases our free trade volume. And the Silk Road is a better trade deals. There's also like army buffs. Anything you can think of, there is a buff to, and you can build your own empire around it. Now, I want to go with Cultural Renaissance because it gives us increased immigration, which might be good if we want to upgrade quickly. We are going to call this area... Crater Creek. And now we can make our own flag. Sadly, they don't have a wobbly one, so I can't remake the FFSR. What would be interesting to take? Maybe something along the lines of this. We'll make our main color purple. Our secondary color can be silver. And we'll have a red line through. We can select different heralds. This is all probably, as far as I understand, just visual, but still. You can change the herald size. Oh, that would be interesting. Upside down. Yes, let's put it upside down to show that the kingdom has fallen and we are rising anew. Grey is not very visible on this. So we might have to go with something like... let's go with a yellow. Or a gold. Yeah, this. This is nice and visible. I'm going to keep the presets as they are because, again, I have no experience with the game, so let's jump right in. If something is puzzling or confusing, check the encyclopedia. There you will find more detailed information on everything. I'm still not completely back, am I? Or this is just normal Birch as per usual. But it's good to know that there is an encyclopedia that can actually help you when you're stuck in the game. Good thinking there, devs. Also, very pretty artwork. This looks amazing. And it's not just the artwork, I promise everyone. Oh, I should also probably mention... so, the dev team behind this is called... If I remember correctly... Oh, never mind. Hold on. Story.
In the early 20th century, the world was consumed by the flames of an unending conflict. The Great War, which was expected to draw to a close, instead spiraled into an abyss of perpetual warfare. The hopes for peace and restoration shattered as the were brutally assassinated, plunging the world into further chaos. As the years rolled on, the global stage transformed into a battleground where nations fought relentlessly, their war machines fueled by unquenchable thirst for power and dominance. Monarchies and empires, once pillars of strength, crumbled under the weight of constant warfare and the shifting tides of history. A battalion of battle-weary soldiers, having deserted the relentless conflict, returned to their once familiar land, only to discover a haunting sight, a desolate wasteland of ruins. Amidst the crumbling remains of a nation, they encounter the lingering echoes of war, grappling with the ghosts of their past and the harsh realities of a world forever changed. Undeterred, they rally together, fueled by a resilient spirit to rebuild not just their lives, but also their shattered nation.
Some scumbags have dug in, but I think we can take them. They don't really scream experience. We could use the place to rest and recover. Maybe even for a season. Alright, Arthur. dear. Every journey starts with a single step. It's not much, but it's a start. The battalion has expelled the violent brigands from the local church and established a headquarters there. Alright. So let's see. Welcome to the world of Kaiserpunk. It's a rather bleak world, at least in the beginning. We're certain you'll turn it around, especially with the help of the diligent citizens of your city-state. Now that you've taken over the local church and set it up as a base of operations, let's take a few minutes to become familiar with the interface of your surroundings. When you're ready, yeah. It's difficult to do something with nothing, but we can use the ruins to our advantage. If we send our boys to clean the rubble, we'll salvage some resources and make some room while we're at it. 2 birds, 1 stone. I suggest we start with the town square. Sure. Alright. Basic controls. WASD to move, or press and hold the mouse. That's a little bit sensitive, so I'm probably going to use WASD a lot. U and E to rotate, or middle mouse button. Alright. Middle mouse button to zoom in and out. And left mouse button to interact. Yeah, that's the same thing as earlier. You'll encounter many reminders of the devastation, and most of those can be salvaged for some useful resources and or other rewards, or even repaired. Once repaired, you're able to move them around like any other building. So a bit like Anno, if you don't put it realistic, you can move buildings around once you've built them. Vehicle design, they did well. I think the trucks, at least the army trucks, are built after, are they designed after British or French trucks? It looks like a Renault. The tank's definitely a Renault. Game. Ah, there we go. Cleared the village. Within several weeks, almost half of the ruined village was cleared, yielding a trove of valuable resources and land cleared of obstacles for further construction. Meanwhile, battalion members will take on tasks of scouting the area and vigilance against would-be enemies to ensure the safety of the fledgling communion. So we've gotten 250 plywood, 50 bricks, 30 wood, 40 vegetables, and 20 bread. Okay. It looks already a little cleaner. Job's done. Some civilians who were hiding in the ruins joined us. We should consider providing some housing or our people will start falling ill. 2 small blockhouses should kick things off in the right direction. Developer threshold reached. You've made significant progress in a development branch and have unlocked new possibilities. New buildings, upgrades, and resources. Okay. Constructing buildings. Constructing buildings is the main way to expand your capital, increasing production and resources, and in general becoming a stronger power in the world of Kaiserpunk. The default view shows building categories at the bottom of your screen. Choose a category and then a specific building in the category. Then simply place the building where you wish. Check for additional controls on the top of the screen. Okay. So down here, we'll grab the labor house. Ooh, okay. Okay, we can rotate this by pressing R, as expected. Let's have a little bit of space between our main center and the houses. Housing. With a sigh of relief and joy, members of the battalion and some local civilians who joined you welcomed the completion of the first houses. Many more will be needed sooner rather than later, but a welcome sight nonetheless. The first houses have been built. They're not the best, but they'll do. At least they're dry and warm, which can't be said for the pathways. The smartest choice is to clear some of the roads. Nothing fancy, a simple... Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let's read this quickly. Roads and transportation. All buildings in the capital must be linked at least to the center, to the town center. While some, like production buildings, have additional prerequisites to function properly, buildings can have multiple entrances, and they are all clearly marked. Only a single entrance must be connected to the wider road network. You can find the roads under the transportation category. 1 second, please. Dashboard. That's the encyclopedia. I want to go to the settings and see if I can actually lower the timer. Maybe... Where would that be? General, maybe? No. Grass density, that's all video. Controls. Okay. Quick. Just a little heads up if any of the devs are watching. Maybe avoid the timer on text. For people like me with dyslexia, it's going to be hard to be able to read everything in time. Please don't pressure us. Alright. So here's a dirt road. All we have to do is connect. No. Oh, I see. So we'll drag this from here to here. And then make a little run around? No. Oh, it's already... Ooh. Oh, thanks, okay. I still need to build these roads though, game. Feels a little off. Connect all. Your new capital may be emerging from war and destruction, but that is no excuse for chaos. A good road network connecting every nook and cranny will ensure the township evolves properly and in order. And now that you'll have the first pioneers living in your capital, it's time for the battalion to step down. From now on, salvage or repair will have to be handled by your citizens. Okay. It's a hell of a start, but we won't be able to feed everyone by scavenging from moldy bread and rotten vegetables. We're barely scraping by for food, and more refugees appear every day. We have to start producing some food, and a small community won't last. Yeah, that's what I mean. I couldn't read that entire bottom text. Anyways, basic production. The basic form of production is employed by buildings that require no input resource. These are your farms, mines, and similar buildings. Each production cycle, which lasts for 12 in-game hours, the building will produce specific quantities of products they manufacture. That's a bit oddly written, but understandable. Build a farm. That's here, right? Farm. Oh, that's that's huge. That is very big. Where should we put our farm? Is there anything like land value to be considered? Oh, there's coal. Okay. I take it not. I think it might be nicest to place them down over here for now. It's a bit further off, but I think it'll be fine. A very humble beginning. The humble vegetable farm will become the cornerstone of the future of your entire nation, providing your people with the most basic needs. It's a good start, but you're not yet. But not there yet. Sorry. The goods need not only be produced, they must be flow. They must also flow. Sorry. It is time to step up the lifeblood of your up-and-coming capital. Okay. What does that mean? Building is not working properly. No. There we go. Check road connection to your capital. Huh. Is it not? Ah. Production on the farm, on the vegetable farm is underway. We should consider what to do with the produce. Just leaving it on the farm isn't really an option. The smart approach is to build a depot to take care of logistics. Ah. Logistics, I see. Depots and storage. All goods that are produced in our capital must be transported between buildings. Usually, this means the goods are transported to and from depots, which is why all production buildings require a direct road linked to the nearby placed depot. Depots automatically dispatch transports and to handle transport tasks. Isn't this a depot? Okay, we can't work on this one. So we have to build a new one. That is a bit of a bummer. No, they're not same size. Why would you do this? Oh no, this will bother me. Let's place it here. Start the transport. The depot, more than likely the first of many, has dispatched its transports. With good organization and a touch of luck, this is just the start of the future bustling economy, brimming with goods being carried back and forth. So where is our little transport? Can I see it? They got a forklift. They got a doggo! It's a German Shepherd. Is he forklift certified? That is a very modern forklift. I wonder if they even have. No, they should. Did they? Maybe. Oh well. Look, they have carpets out hanging. Oh, it is pretty. It's a pretty game, that's for sure. Look at the little truck. The little 4T. Okay. Governor, what we've accomplished here is mere weeks in mere weeks is astonishing, but this town is to grow. But if this town is to grow strong, we need more manpower, a large workforce to handle all production needs. Our scouts have reported finding more local, and it's gone. Workforce and migration and immigration. Almost everything in your capital requires workers to function properly, and on top of that, you need recruits to train army units. Both workers and recruits come from the same pool. Immigration is the main way to get more people in your capital. Immigrants arrive from the outside, meaning from the other regions of the world, although the initial interest already an initial interest already exists within your capital region. The higher the immigration interest, the quicker the immigration pool will rise, which only helps you to achieve your goals. Additional people can be found by exploring the local ruins and resolving stories. To settle immigrants in your capital, simply place appropriate housing for them. Class-wide. Okay, so we just need to build more houses. That's easy enough. Plop. Plop. Okay, I think that should be good enough for now. More room. With the small village beginning to take shape, your scouts are reporting new eyes shifting in your direction. Locals hiding from brigands are starting to notice your progress and you cannot be sure if they are to be trusted, but you also cannot afford to be picky. Okay. I will finish this road before I continue on. Salvaging for materials can only get us so far. We cannot rely on salvaging parties to stumble on construction materials. We must produce these on our own. I suggest setting up a production of plywood. Production chains and direct links. One of the most basic production chains is the production of plywood. Wood produced by foresters is taken into a lumber yard where it is produced into plywood. If you place those two buildings close to each other, small trucks will transport the resources directly, which is a great way to optimize your transportation in your city. Okay. So, forester. Ah, I see. It's not something that needs, like, wood around. Like, for example, in Anno, where you have a certain area that it has an effect. This has just wood. That is an interesting choice. Wow, the lumberyard is tiny. Can I? I can't salvage this. Ah. Whoops. I wanted to put it there nice and snug, but I guess not. So I'll just place it over here. That makes this a pretty long way, but it'll be okay. It's got a spinny blade. Self-sustained. Self-sustained production of plywood makes a pivotal moment in your fledgling capital. You're no longer reliant on scavenging parties like a nomad or an animal. It is a significant step forward, but only one of many to follow. Oh, what's going on? No, okay, it is working. We're slowly building up, yes. I'm getting reports of some less than flattering words directed at you, Governor. It seems civilians aren't pleased with the end of the bargain. It's somewhat understandable since we're basically asking them to live off vegetables alone and not much else. We might be looking, and this is about morale. Basic needs and morale. The morals of your citizen depends on the number of factories. Not factories, factors. Whoops. The fulfillment of their basic needs is just one. Each moral category carries its own significance, but failing to meet either needs is the only one that you can lead. Wait, what? Is the only one that can lead to your citizens leaving your capital. Ah, okay. So they want bread, which means we need to make grain. Ooh, okay, the grain farm has 2 entrances. That's nice. I can see the truck. Look at the little truck. Does it go putt-putt? Does the truck go putt-putt? It does not go putt-putt yet. That's okay. Again, it's an alpha. Flour mill? Ooh, okay. I bet I can squeeze this in here. No, they're too big. No. Man. My neat grid system isn't working. It's too big anyways. Okay. No. Okay. Can I move you? No is the answer. Guess we'll just... Oh, but then I can't build any housing here anymore. No, I just messed up, didn't I? We could just put it here and be done with it, I guess. Have the farm connected via here, but we can also connect... Oh. Yes. Let's use both. Can we use both? Maybe. There might be a small building we can put in there. The laborers seem pleased that you've hit them and responded, which is, of course, great. Though I have my doubts that we'll have similar luck with some other groups that might wander into our little town. Baking bread. A stable production of bread, perhaps the simplest yet so essential a resource, will help in the short term, but those are just the basics. Before long, your citizens will require and request more. Fair enough. Lookouts are reporting that a large group is on the way here, probably buddies of the previous inhabitants. Orders: send someone to negotiate, but keep an arm detail on the ready if things go sideways. I don't care if they're mothers. Send whoever we still have armed to cut them off. I'm not letting that scum come back. No. No. Try and negotiate. Are these our tanks or are these their tanks? Uh-oh. Oh, this escalated. Not good. I think it's their tanks. No! Our church! Well. Do we have an FT? We might need an FT. Oh, they blew up the bridge. Ah. With a violent clash followed by the downing of the river bridge, the brigands have showed their intentions. They are less than pleased with you taking over the territory they deemed theirs and will stop at nothing to take it back. Your staunch resolve stopped them for now, but you can surely expect their attack to continue until you've flushed the last of them out of the region completely. Ah, not good. They've retreated for now at least, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time before they try again. Our guys can't afford them follow them because of bridge, which gives that scum more time to recover. Whatever may be, without some proper... and it's gone. Alright. Check out the nearby ruined factory. Guess that's this. So we can start salvaging these parts. So where exactly is the river that we saw? This is like a mud path somewhere through here. There's a little farm there. What? Unknown what? Oh no. Okay, that was very confusing. I don't know what the flap just happened. I hope that didn't break my recording. Ay. Okay, this is the event area. This is this factory. Let's just have a look-see around here. So we can't scavenge these because we don't have enough laborers. Okay. Fair enough. As you well know, Governor, training and keeping a standing army takes a lot of resources. Thankfully, I might have a solution. There's a factory in the region. It's a ruin, but I'm certain we'll find lots of what we need there. Sounds good, but I'm guessing such a treasure trove isn't just laying there unguarded. Probably not, no. Thank you for the development threshold, but we're currently looking at that factory. The battalion cautiously navigates the hazardous terrain of the ruined factory, unearthing machinery and tools that had once fueled productivity. And a chance encounter reveals a group of skilled workers, survivors who have departed to a grim surrounding. We can use skilled manufacturers, see if they are willing to join us. Time's up. We're taking over. They better leave while they... No, let them join. Ruined factory cleared. Our worthy scout team have located and diligent your diligent citizens have scavenged essential resources from which to equip your army units. It may not seem much, but it's a start. This makes it possible to train new battalion units. Anything more will require setting up your own production. That takes time, which is currently not not in ample supply, but make no mistakes, it will be necessary. Okay. So we can take all of this apart. It's a lot. Probably need some new housing so we can actually have people. Ooh, manufacture housing. They have tiny cars. Ah, interesting. As expected, the factory's storage was full. Resource-wise, we're covered for a little while. It's not sustainable in a long run, but we can train and arm at least basic armies. Well, what are we waiting for? Armies are military bases. To create an army, simply build a new military base. It's that simple, everyone. A commanding officer, the army's general, is automatically assigned and the army is formed. Though initially the army won't have any units. It is up to you to train individual armies until units and that an army consists of. All of this is primarily done through military base info panel. For the military base info panel, where is this? Here. Munitions factory, military base. I think it's nicer to have the military base out over here. But we probably want to defend our area. So these are, okay, these are 4x4s. 5, 2, 3, 4. Maybe here? Battalion volunteers. Brave volunteers from your disbanded battalion have come forward to form a new militia unit to serve in your first army. They know what's at stake. They also know that it is not nearly enough, but training more units demands weapon resources and recruits, all of which are a scarce commodity. As motivated as they are, a single unit won't stand a chance in any real combat. Training additional units is a must. We probably have to connect this to a road, right? There. That's the base connected. I'm going to preemptively build some more housing. Yeah, I can. Oh, I can fit a house in there. Nice. Okay. Excuse me. Unit training. When you select a military base, you have a complete overview of your army, calling that base their HQ. If there are any empty unit slots, up to 8 units can be created in an army. You can queue up and the training of these units. Okay. Train 3 additional militia units. So we need 3 more. 3. There we go. Can I move the map? Oh, I can move the map. Oh, I can click the map to move around. Nice. Look, you have a little FT. I like its ducktail. Is that like power? Like some kind of strength training? Interesting. Beep beep. Ah yes, just ignore our 90-degree turning truck. Oh, do you think we can fix our church? Well, let's first salvage all of these while we're at it. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh wait, we can repair? Oh, that's a labor house. No, don't repair. Yeah, it's late. Mothballs. Oh, this is the bridge. So they're over here. That's a trench. Some water resources, so we'll probably need water later on as well. Is that a tuk-tuk? That's a tuk-tuk. That's adorable. It's very cute. I like it. Can we see? Okay. Is that under decor or something? Paper mill. Oh, dear lord, I just saw. Oh, boy. Water tower, water pump, windmill. Gravel pit. Power substation. Fire station. Okay. Elementary school. Brewery. Printing press. Oh boy. Our cash is going up. We're also getting more and more immigrants, which is nice. Let's salvage that old promenade. There's an old labor house. So that's repaired now. How can I move it? Ah! Toggle move mode. Nice! That makes things a little easier. There's another labor house that we could fix. Sure, it's not very expensive, so let's do it. And later on we can go and send them to the factory up here and actually take that apart. I should probably move the map out of the... There we go. That's better for you guys. They're still training. This is almost gone. Nice. Oh, are those... Oh, they do vanish. Okay. Oh, so that road was part of the building. Okay, fair enough. Wait. No, that's not what I wanted. No. There. Is that a train station? That's an airport. So we can't build trains? No. Why wouldn't you implement trains? Maybe they will implement trains. They're just not there yet. I hope they do. Rail networks was such a big part of this period that they would be amiss to not add them. Is it really necessary for me to build these? No. Am I going to do it anyways? Yes. Oh, I need 20 manufacturers. Do I need better houses for this? Yeah, they need housing tier 2. Maybe give them a row of houses here? No. Mothballs. Yeah. Okay, that's enough already, right? Yeah, now we can salvage that old damaged building. We're clearing everything. Oh, this is morale. What do you want? They want more bread, they want more... No, wait. We're good on bread, we need more veggies. Fair enough. Let's organize our farms a little bit better. Because currently this is a bit of a mess. Oh, I need to view, yeah. The move tool is really neat when you don't understand the game yet. God damn it. Where? There. No, not enough space. Boo. Boo. Here's a little car. Maybe if I moved it like this, it would look nicer. Yeah, I think I can plant them in these rows a little. I'm overproducing, I know. That's fine. No, what? See, this is annoying. It's just about too big. And I can't move a farm there either. Ah. I'll wrap my head around it sooner or later. Ah, I found a cube. I found a usable cube form. And we can leave the road for here. Are we still training a unit? Yes, we are. There we go. Just about none. Army deployment. Before you can utilize an army, you have to deploy it first. You can do this by selecting the army on the world map, or you can do it from the military base info panel. Click the deploy button and choose an eligible region. Deployment takes time. The farther away from your capital, the longer it takes. Okay. So, is that here? Yeah, deploy. And then Central Europe, I guess, just. Army deployment. Your first army is leaving their military base, embarking on whatever task you want them on. It'll take some time for the army to fully deploy, but after that, you'll be ready. They'll be ready for your orders. Okay. So we're currently in Central Europe. It's the entire... Wow, okay, the entire world is part of this. Okay. How do I get back to the... Yeah. Plane! Did we shoot out the plane? Why did we shoot down the subwoof? Why did we shoot down that subwoof? We can count ourselves lucky this time. It could have ended worse. Thankfully, the decoy guys put out any fires quickly, but we shouldn't rely on amateurs for that. Affirmative. The down has grown. We must start looking after the public services that people expect. Ah. That's a very weird way to start a... we need a fire station quest. Public safety, stories, and events. Public safety is the most fundamental element of public services in Kaiserpunk. It deals with crime, natural and man-made disasters, as well as widespread medical emergencies. Fires should be your primary concern, since it can erupt at any time. Usually a single fire will be the least of your worries, as such small-scale problems have a rude tendency to escalate into stories of their own. Okay. Army's ready. So... what we got from the warehouse will only get us so far, Governor. I'm sure we can agree that we'll need more weapons and other supplies, and for that you can bet we have to get our own ore production going. Indeed, we have to become self-sufficient. Draft the production plans and let's do it. First, okay, I guess we're not building a fire station. Switching production. A small production building can produce multiple resources, just not at the same time. You can switch production to a completely different production that naturally changes the input resources as well. There is no penalty associated with this action. You're in charge, you give the orders, the citizens will comply. The change that you to change what is produced, use the second tab of the info panel in order panel on any product building. If a different product can be set up, you'll be able to change it in there. Okay, shouldn't we first fire station? Shouldn't we first fire station? Shouldn't we first fire station? Fire station. Is that just the radius in general, or is it like... I think it's fine. Just place it there. Electricity needed. Ah, boy. You've constructed a building that requires electricity. Unlike standard resources that you can store, electricity is provided as a constant flow to a building that requires it. It does go in two parts, but producing electricity at a power plant, the most basic of which is a windmill that requires no fuel, distributing electricity by building power substations. Building near these stations will draw electricity from it, but remember that all of it needs to be connected by a road. Additionally, keep in mind that power stations are limited to how much electricity they can distribute. If more is needed at a location, build additional substations. Ah. No, I need windmill first. So this is a substation. It's tiny. That's good. Build the substation and the windmill must... I'm just gonna build 2 windmills right here. That should be enough. There we go. So fire station is working. Lumberyard. What do you want me to do with the lumberyard to change production of? Oh, I just noticed that the lumberyard is longer than it is wide. Interesting. And then they want me to get an iron mine. This is iron, right? No, that's copper. Where's iron? Need iron. First of all, I need this to connect already. Nope. Road. This. Clonk. There we go. Iron. That's coal. This is zinc. What's this? Iron. There we go. Let me first build the road up here. Okay, it doesn't really matter. There. Iron mine build. Does this need electricity? No, but it probably needs like a distributing thingy-majig. Where were these again? There. And it fits snugly in here. Now we need a coal mine. Alright. And now we need a factory? What's this? A smelter. Let's plan out our industrial district then. Smelter goes here. What do you need? Power. 10 kilowatts. How much do these produce? I don't really know. But I can build them in a nice circle here, and that should provide power. Right, so that's working now. So they're making steel. Oh, okay, so you can switch around what you want to build. But I've already built a smelter. You already have a lumberjack. Can they make anything else? Oh, that was my problem. Mining and refining ore. A lot of the more advanced resources require raw ore at some point. The primary way of obtaining ore is to mine it for ore deposits from ore deposits that you can find scattered over the city map. To mine ore, simply put a correct mine over this deposit. Of course, you have to deploy the particular mine first. Okay. And now? We're already manufacturing steel. There we go. Weapons production. Weapons like handguns or rifles are produced in factories, the same buildings producing food rations. The process is identical to the production of many other resources. Input resources are delivered and processed into final produces. Ah, here's the factory. Like we've planned it out. Like we know, like we knew what we were doing. No, we need handgun. Silver lining: weapons in Kaiserpunk are a mass-produced good. If the Great War has taught you anything, then it is that you can never have enough weapons. Research and education. Research in Kaiserpunk is automatic and directly linked to what you're doing in the capital. Each building constructed to the process of contributes to the process of development branches. The more buildings you have that contribute to the same branch, the faster it will develop, unlocking new buildings, upgrades, and possibilities. There are some specific buildings that you can use to steer development more directly, universities, research centers, etc. But the bulk is done passively. Interesting. That is something that's not very usual for these kinds of games. Start cellulose production. What do I need cellulose? Cellulose. I can't pronounce this. Start brass production. Now I need a copper mine. So this is the road, right? Let's have a little offshoot like this. Oh, we don't have enough planks. Ah. Ooh. Not good. Can we go salvage some stuff? Yeah. Oh, we need plywood to actually salvage. Oh no. What's the matter? Do we not have enough wood? Oh, we don't have enough trucks. Is that it? Yeah, we might not have enough trucks. Let's probably have to build another one all the way up here. Which I can't because I don't have enough plywood. We might just need to be a little patient and increase the speed. Triple speed's the fastest. Alright, I understand. Ooh, police station. Interesting. So hold on, what about our army? Governor, our army has finished deploying and are waiting for further orders. If I may suggest, we should march them into the neighboring regions. They're bound to find the airbase that those scums are using to attack us. Aha! So that's what's happening. Okay, access the world map. You can access the world map in several ways. Clicking the world map button on the top right. Double-clicking on your army on the army view of the HUD. Tap to toggle the HUD. And open the dashboard escape to click on the world map button. So this one. Ah, here. Where do we send them? Let's send them into the Alps. Combat. When a battle starts. Oh, I think this is actually going to murk us. When a battle starts, you are first presented with battle preparation screen. This is where you make all the critical decisions. What your armies are involved in the battle, who will they attack or confront in defending, if defending, etc. Once you're happy with your tactical decisions, press the big button on the bottom center to let the battle play out. Your general will heed your command and take over. Armies will take turns slapping each other. Interesting phrasing. And when all armies have done their action, you'll be presented with the battle results screen, so you can have a nice clean overview of what happened. Interesting. We are not sure where the airbase is located exactly. Our best bet, based on observation on observing flight paths is Carpathia. That is our best bet. And on the plus side, Carpathia has some interesting resources we could use. Let's hope you're right. So, what do we exactly do? Can't... Pairing. So just... Oh, I see. Defeat. Yeah, I expected as much. Alpines. The troops have failed to conquer the region. That makes sense. So they're not ready to deploy right now. Okay. I sent them to the wrong region. How are we looking on... Okay, we have it's not enough plywood yet. So we probably lost some workers because they're all working in the factories now, right? Printing press, brewery. What do they want? These are all happy. They have what they want. Oh, they could use clothing. Clothing and newspaper. Let me guess, the newspaper probably needs paper. We can't build it. Hold on. I'm gonna increase our little wood production here. Oh, there's stuff over here. That doesn't look good. Yeah, I may need another depot. There. That's what we wanted. Huh? How do I conquer a region? I don't quite get it yet. Maybe I'm not smart enough. now we have enough planks. Workforce problems. The main way to get more workers is immigration, but there are always ways to get out of a tight spot. So here's a few tips. Temporarily pause production in public or public services to build, boost morale and increase propaganda. All right, we mainly just need more housing. Ooh, that's an interesting building. It looks very American. Let's build one of these. Oh, we have to build them like this, I think, though. Yeah. Okay, nice. Ooh, 60 laborers in there? That's actually pretty good. Oh no, watch out, there's a rock on the road! He doesn't care. Cars were built different back then. Look at the tiny cargo! Speed. We can build lamps. All must have lamp. It's the law. Does it do anything? I don't know, but we can build it. Ooh, a kiosk. Give people their news. Is that a park? Oh, we can't build any parks. Alright. Advertisement pillar. Lawn. We can just build lawn. Okay. A drag and click option would be quite neat. Make things a little easier. Oh yeah, they blew up our clock tower. We need a new clock now. Whoops. Broke down the road by accident. Where was that now? Oh no. There. No. Clock. Clock. Neat. Okay, let's slow down again. Back to the world map. Let's see how this works. Where the flap are we? Somewhere in Asia, okay. You. I want you to go here. And then... No. So, you. Go here. Oh, so we have to attack over and over again. Is that it? Yeah, we'll have to attack them over and over again. Ah, I see. Alright, let's build that copper mine. We should be able to build that now. After the autosave. So now, smelter. Now we need copper. Brass needs copper and zinc. I saw zinc somewhere around here. Where did it go? There. You can't hide from me. Now we need a smelter. Can we fit one here? Yes, we can. But we need, well, planks again. Speed. It's taking a little bit. I'm sorry. Come on. There we go. So you are going to make... I need ammo. Excellent. Now all that remains is to build an ammunitions factory so we can start producing our own ammunition. Excellent. Let's get on it. Place it here. Can we actually afford it? No, we can't. Because we need planks. We also need workers. So that's actually more pressing first. Ah. Interesting. They don't work well with the grid here. Ooh, they fit pretty well here, though. Right? Yes. It fits perfectly. Maybe I should build a third sawmill. There we go. Now the munitions factory needs 60 planks. What does it say? Factory ammo. Ammunition you shoot with confidence. We need to be careful because we're actually starting to run out of bricks. So we'll probably have to start brick production of our own soon. There we go. What do you need? Yeah, it just needs a bit of time to start up. All right, you go. You go. I think 2 or 3 more times, and then we should have taken this area. But we're starting to build a really neat little settlement. Oh, we need more. Okay. We need more of the manufacturers' houses. These need so much wood. Why does everything need so much wood? Stop using wood. Where's the sawmill again? Okay. 25 wood. There we go. Plywood. Plywood. Yeah. This should work now. So what do we have up this direction? An old depot, some ruins that we can actually take apart. Oh, apparently we can't use these for some reason. Okay. We need fish and water. Water we had seen earlier, that was water pump. What? You just need someone to come and get the stuff, yes. Now fish is gonna be a bit more tricky to get. Oh, actually, never mind. Huh. That should make our workers also happy. Factory workers, I mean. And we are running out of people again. Don't need that many, just build 2 of these. I might need to build another depot. Yeah, probably for the best. And then we need to get some more housing. You should be happier now that we get water and fish. You only want cattle then as well. And luxuries. They also want a police station. And an elementary school, okay. Do they have like 3 cars here? Where did you even get those? So what do we need for clothing? Probably cotton, if I had to guess. And a weaver? Is that all? I feel like that can't be all. Oh, they need water. And they need electricity. But weaver just makes clothes. Or cloth. Need more workers again. Can I build another one of these complexes? No. Come on. Oh, these cost bricks too, though. No, okay, let's go with normal housing. Why are we not getting water? You produce water. Are we just overstretched? No. No, we are. Oh boy. Too much production over here. Can I upgrade these? No. I mean, yes, there is probably a way to upgrade them. I just haven't figured it out yet. Anyways, continue on. Clothery. That makes the clothes. That sounds like it makes the clothes. Yes. Nice. It should be another thing taken care of soon. Why are you not getting any water? Do I have to actually place you closer to a water source? Thanks, game. Really appreciated that. Yeah, I might actually have to place this closer to a water source. No. Huh? But there's a water pump right here. I don't get it. Well, let's first focus on our conquest. Go here. Attack. Why can't they attack more than once? Like, it always takes some time before they're able to attack again. Can't I just tell them, yeah, go ahead and attack this again? Hmm. Oh, there's trade happening between France and Britain. Okay. Come on, finish that off, please. Finally! Victory! The air base isn't here, Governor. Oh, come on. My mistake, I will make... Yeah. Okay, so where do we go now? Okay, slow down. Slow down. Slow down, game, please. Please slow down. Oh, okay. The entire world, the landmass, consists of regions. Controlling a region makes it possible to exploit its resources from it. This is done automatically, but is important to note that the rate of exploitation is directly linked to region stability. If a region's stability drops too low, you won't be getting anything from it. That means no immigration either. Any costs, however, still remain. Oh, that's not nice. Select the region to open up its info panel. What resources and what amount are produced in the region, and the immigration interest of each citizen class can be found on the bottom of the panel. Okay. So here we have 50% immigration and 50% resources. What can we upgrade? Ha! Did I just see? Nah, that's infrastructure. But there's trains. Ooh. Interesting. So you can upgrade the regions to help you later on. Okay. Food rations are used for by the army. By a lot of our army units, we need to steady supply. For that, we need to produce sufficient stream of vegetables and bread, since labor requires blah blah blah. So we essentially need food to make a food factory. We can build another farm here. Another bakery here. Oh no, a flour mill and then a bakery. We already have thing. Vehicle factory. No, we need a normal factory, right? That, and then we'll have to... Oh no, it's already producing. Okay. But now we need food and stuff again. We need people and food again. No, that was not what I wanted. There's a little tractor running on the road. Little red tractor. Cute. Good news, Governor. We've located the enemy air base. It's in the Western Balkans. Bad news. It's better fortified than Carpathia. I suggest buffing up your army and artillery or two. Oh, artillery. Just because I found the enemy airfield, it's situated in the West Balkans, and the defenses are the locations are formidable. Mitchell is quick to advise to improve your offensive capability by introducing some army units before attempting an assault. Fair enough. Can we undeploy our army? Can I just send it back? I don't think I can send my army back. No, I should be able to send my army back, right? Huh. I have no idea. Oh, I can reinforce? Huh. You can build infantry tanks. Let's give them some tanks. The infantry with guns only gets so far. We should organize and start production of something heavier like artillery. If we need it, we need it. There's no way around it. Producing vehicles. Unlike most resources, vehicles, tanks, artillery, ships, and aircraft are manufactured in special building. Also, these army resources are not produced continually. The production cost of the goods can be quite high, so your directly command your direct command is required. Select a vehicle type factory and use the panel to queue up to what to produce and how many. It will take a bit of time and needs an input of resources to be delivered, but once they are, the production begins automatically. Okay. I bet you we don't have enough workers. Yep. Wait. No, it's middle mouse button to turn batch. Autosave again. There we go. Alright, so we produce guns right now. Pounder gun, field howitzer, heavy artillery, infantry tank. Just produce field guns, I guess. Produce 5 pieces, alright. Are we running out of bread? We're running out of bread. Huh. Probably need another supply depot over here. Switch. Vehicle production can be expensive, especially once large specimens are in question, like ships. No empire in the world can afford a constant stream of manufacturing, but remember to plan ahead and start production in time, since production of vehicles also takes much longer than regular resources. Oh. Why are there airships? Oi! My fields! My town! Bloody bastards are at it again. We've got to stop to the bombing raids. We should scour the local brigade stronghold and see what we can find out there. Wise words. Let's get to it. First, we don't have any sulfur. That's a problem. How do I get sulfur? Anyways. Take some heavy tanks. Some infantry tanks. I need some more workers, so let's quickly place down some of these. Because these are nice and easy right now. Damn it, each time. Again, not enough planks. Ah, yes. A lot of ruined buildings. Deal with the local brigands' hideout. I thought we were building up to this entire time. Our scouts have already checked and double-checked the village. It's ghostly empty. Now that they didn't want to be close to us out of fear. Do another sweep just in case, and if anything checks out, mark it for salvaging. Over the river. As suspected, there was not a single soul to be found among the village ruins. The eerie remains will be marked for salvaging efforts at a later date. Huh. Just salvage it all right now. Get those laborers back, right? Yeah. So they're just used for that time, and after that, I can use them again to salvage other stuff. It's a nice influx of resources, especially brick. Just noticed how low we are on that. So we have to check all of these points. Aha! Whew! Arthur, what happened? As the battle station approaches the warband camp, two potential courses of action present themselves. Orders: small teams go in silent, covert operation, deal death from the shadows. Experience and wits are on our side. Frontal assault will do just fine. They'll run away as soon as they see us coming. No. Covert. Much better. Scouts have reported that some of the hostile forces that fled from their recent neutralized war camp have resettled in a nearby region. It is rumored that they've agreed to serve their new masters as part of their region garrison. Ooh, nice. Wait, I want to finish salvaging all of this though. After that, we'll start Is that medicine? That's medicine. Ooh, machine guns. And rifles. Nice. What's up here? Nothing. Just an old lumberyard. Our scouts have ransacked the estate. No one's been using this location for a while. All the better for us. Establish the perimeter and check for minefields. Don't want any surprises. Abandoned lumberyard. The battalion did a thorough check of the location, and once it was deemed safe, marked the area for salvage or repair, depending on the state. Oh, well, here they are. Thank you. In the middle of the cutscene. Scouts have reported a fairly large group of enemies leaving the area. We've got them on the run. Even some of the remaining camps have dropped in the number of defenses. Good news overall. Good news indeed, but keep some scouts on those leaving. I want to know where they are off to. Put the words out that we're willing to let some of them stay with us if they pass the basic screening. I want to know where they're going. Fool me once, shame on me. Leaving peacefully, under the careful gaze of our scouts, the brigands left the area in significant numbers. Where they went and what they'll do next is pure guesswork at this time. Only time will tell. Alright, let's continue salvaging everything. We don't really need a lumberyard right now. What's this, an old village? Seems like it. Oh, they fortified themselves pretty well here. They dug in. If we tried a discreet assault, a direct assault, our boys will be minced meat. Pick a small group. Come nightfall, send them in to rig the enemy artillery ammo caches. That's close enough to blow up the barrier. Then the rest of the battalion can swoop in and clear the rest. Maybe these guys can be reasoned with. Let's at least try to establish communication with the checkpoint defenders. Sure, let's try and talk. Oh, they're wearing French uniforms. Got a checkpoint. To Mitchell's great surprise, the checkpoint commanding officer was more than willing to discuss surrender, even joining you. Citing I've been covering these bastards' arses for far too long. I'd have taken them down myself had I the men. Those who were not keen on joining you were allowed to leave unarmed. Oh, an extra militia unit. That's very nice. Ooh, fruit. Don't really need the housing right now. What's over here? Ooh, that's a factory. Cannot start event, needs resources, 5 field guns. Well, we built 5 field guns. No, we need more. Oh my god, I need 30 field guns for one unit? Wow. I guess we'll take care of this little station then. There's a working tank in the depot. I don't have to tell you what it would mean if we got our hands on it. Organize several small infantry groups. If we get the tank before they realize what's going on, they'll run faster. I'm not taking any chances. Synchronize a main assault from all sides. Hit them hard before they have the chance to respond. No, let's try and get that tank. He's got a Thompson. How is that a working tank? That's not working. Assault aftermath. The operation went smoothly. Your infiltrator got into the tank, and before the enemies knew what was going on, the tank has already started a semi-controlled demolition. A part of the enemy forces, however, managed to get away, and early reports say they've joined the garrison in the West Balkans, bolstering their defenses. But at last you've got yourself a tank. Danka. This is gonna take a while. So what's all the way over here? Oh, that's trench work. Yeah, that's just tons and tons of trench work. Wait, is this a fishing village? These are just... This is a broken down column, completely destroyed. Wait, oh, I have to assign these, don't I? Oh no. Huh? I want to undeploy my army. How do I do that? Oh, I see. So now you're back in our region. And if I then go and say... No, I don't want to replace the unit. I have no idea. Guess we'll just wait for a while. Keep salvaging whatever we can. Is that a battery? It's diesel, okay. all the way up here. Some more stuff we can't interact with. That's a cliff we need to demolish. Huh. This we can also not interact with. It's all limited to all the things up here. And this we just, yeah, we can just demolish. And then we'll have taken care of the scars of battle. Oh, never mind. That just used up all of our bricks. Oops. Not smart, Birch. Can I stop the demolition? Nope. Okay. Well, so much for that. You have those guns already? No. Does this... Yeah, this does actually cost the bricks. Hmm. Can I make more bricks? Brickwork. Yes. Let me guess, this needs a clay pit? No. Mm-hmm. Ooh, where do I have clay? Clay deposit. No, no. That's oil. It's water. There's clay. Let's connect that up real quick. No, put the log over there. Move you to where you need to be. There. And then I'll probably need to build another depot here. Yeah. There we go. Production should start soon. Hey, they need water. What? How do I get water? I need a water tower? Oh my god, I need a water tower to store the water in. Please be patient with me, I'm stupid. Well. At least we figured that out. Now I need more laborers again. You fool! Nope, no. How are we looking on everything? We're actually starting to be fine. Soon we'll have more stuff for people to wear. You know. Where do you need to go? Ha! Do they need to be delivered somewhere? Produces garments and fine garments. It doesn't really say that it needs to be delivered anywhere. Clinic, elementary school. Oh yeah, they wanted that. I can build you one. Yeah. Does this need anything? Of course it needs something. Well then tell me what it needs. Well, nope, it's working. Okay. It's a clinic. They want a police station if I remember correctly, but we don't have the bricks for it. Are you producing bricks yet? No, because you need power. Fair enough. Wait, I can just place a substation, right? We have more than enough power. Yeah. Just need a substation. I don't quite get what this means. Cloth? Yeah, you're getting cloth, no? Yeah. Five out of 1 cloth. Ah. So you have what you need. The trucks are also not overflowing. I don't get it. Maybe I'll build a new one and see if that fixes it. No. That did nothing. I don't get it. Does it... Do I actually need another depot? That'd be very odd if I did, but... I'll try it. Yeah, I didn't expect this to be the issue. Huh. I don't know. This might be a bug. I'm not sure. So, just so... I can't move this picture. Oh no. That's a problem. But yeah, it essentially says it has 5 out of 1 fluff, but it's not producing anything. It has energy, it has the cash, it just doesn't want to produce anything. Well, I can't give them anything if they don't want it. Man, producing these guns takes a very long time. Can I build another factory? Shipyard. Naval base. Ooh. We don't have enough workers, but I can quickly build some worker housing. Who doesn't love living right next to the industrial district? What do you mean these are our priority citizens and we should probably treat them better? Hogwash. I destroyed the house by accident, even though I wanted to get rid of the road. This is taking way too long. But at least we're gaining bricks. Ooh, and most of the battlefield has been cleared. I'm gonna leave those up here, I don't really need them. Ooh, I don't have enough laborers anymore. Now I do. I mean, all in all, it is not that bad of a place to live. Is it? We could rebuild our town hall. Can I see where I have the guns? Because that's essentially what I'm missing. Oh, there! Crap. We don't have any options here. Either attack the front gate or lay waste to the compound with artillery. Courage, Mitchells. Courage. Storm the front gate. Let no one live. I'm not sending the boys to their doom. Even if they breach the entrance, most of them will perish by them. Set up the artillery. We have to start the music. I've bought the artillery. I'm gonna use the artillery. Fortified warehouse cleaned. After a short, fierce battle, the guns have fallen silent. Not one of the brigands are left alive to tell the tale of what happened. Only the stench of gunpowder and death remains in the air. Charming. Get out of here. Yeah. Go run. This is our place. We've got them all on the run. Offer some of them to stay this time. No, let them leave. They now know what we can do. Indeed, some of them are simply misguided. I am sure they can be an addition. Send the militia after them. I don't want them to return after a while to stab us in the back. No, let the misguided join us. That's an extra 20 labor. Hand of friendship. You extend a hand of reconciliation was greeted by some with joy or by suspicion. Most of the brigands still decided to pass on the offer. True to your word, you let them leave in peace. Well, let's scavenge this. And probably swap our factories to tank production. No. Tank. Oh, not light tank. Infantry tank. Interesting though that we can make light tanks. Does that mean we can make a new unit? No. Now all that's left is conquer the Balkans. That doesn't sound so good, does it? In-game. I will conquer the Balkans in-game. Isn't that everything here? Yeah. And it's gone. Nice. Cleaned up everything. Now more tanker. I don't know how to reinforce units. Tanks take a long time to be built. How much do I need for 10? They're expensive. I'm not gonna be able to get all of those tanks, am I? Nope. Maybe, I don't know. We're still producing steel, so it's not a big issue. What's going on? Yeah, we need sulfur. Oh no, we just have to... We just have too much of it? No. Lead and chemicals. We can't make any of these. Brass and... cellulose. Ha. Well. Oh, we're not producing any brass. What? Didn't I have a brass smelter? Where's our brass going? Nowhere. What's going on? Oh, you don't have any power. Oh, I am not a very smart. I moved the power supply. Yeah, that would do it. Wait, why is this working now? You know what? Don't question it. It works, it works. Was it tied to the... It was tied to the... What? But that's an interesting bug. The brass works were connected to the... Oh, to the... No, they weren't. Okay. It's just that this produces at a very slow rate. Okay. What if I place down another one? I can build blimps. We don't have an airfield, but we can build blimps. You produce 10 cotton every rotation. You need... Ah. I think I have the ratio now. Okay. Let me guess, we're out of steel. Yes. I think we have enough coal and iron production that I can set down another smelter. to produce some more steel. So we can get at least one of these tank units on the way. There. Deploy! Alright, our tanks should be deployed in a minute. Yeah, they're deployed. Off to the world map. Ooh, now they're actually in tanks. Interesting. Attack. That's fine. We'll wait. Oh, I don't need to go to the Eastern... I need to go to the Western Balkans. I'm not smart, as per usual. We have tanks, and tanks are very valuable. Look at how little damage we took in that engagement, thanks to the tanks and the artillery. Go and attack here. Oh, we took a lot of damage there, though. Not so good. Oh, we can see how much we have in stock here. Oh, I can give him a trade. Mountain fighter, Arctic fox, that urban... No, let's give him mountain fighter. Wait. Yeah. We do deal more damage than they do. So we should actually be able to just submit them, pummel them into submission. Oh, you can actually get heavy tanks. Wow. Come on. One more time and we should have it. Might have to train new units in a bit though, because our boys down there are pretty banged up. You know what, just ignore this. Let's make another... Let's make another militia. Because that's less expensive for us. There, now we should be able to take down the Balkans. Come on, yes! The Western Balkans have been cleared. We've taken over the Western Balkans, and the airbase is pretty much intact, Governor. What we'll do with it is of course up to you, but I suggest keeping it operational. It would be wise to be airborne regardless. I don't expect any more air raids for anytime soon. I'll consider it. Western Balkans have been conquered. The fields of the Western Balkans has fallen silent. Scorched equipment and bodies fill the horizon. The smell of blood lingers in the air. You are victorious, and there is no doubt that the word of your victory will spread, bringing with you those seeking peace as well as those as well as the other kind. All right. I think that's it. I think that's the tutorial done. And I think that's also where we are going to end it here. Again, incredibly well made for a alpha, I have to admit. Sure, there's certain things that you can't access yet because, as they said, alpha, like soup kitchens, for example, you can't access. There's certain things that are still unclear, like certain chains where I quite didn't understand what was going on. I like it that you don't need 10 different buildings to produce different things. You can select certain buildings and just tell them, hey, produce something else, like a heavy tank. Which makes it a little more dynamic and less labor intensive. It's too bad that we haven't seen everything. Well, for example, I can build a coal power plant at sea. That looks very, very British. There. So now that's a coal power plant, and it produces 200 coal power. That is actually pretty nice. All right. Then there's all the stuff considering ships that we were just not able to get to. Brewery, applications factory. That's to increase your citizens' happiness. Where were we actually at that? Ah! They didn't get any of the clothings. Apparently clothing is a pretty high production. Good to know. Let's check out a shipyard. Let's build one just to see how it looks. Oh, we can't because we don't have the resources. Okay, understandable. Aircraft factory. Alright. Huh. I'm just gonna place one and let's see. So we can make recon by... That's not a... Hey, this is not a biplane, that's a monoplane. So a monoplane, a fighter triplane, a light fighter, heavy fighters, blimps, airships, light bombers, and heavy bombers. Interesting selection. I like it. We can build an entire air base. Probably so this is where we can get our air wings from. Can't build it though. Yeah. All in all, actually pretty solid. I had a lot of fun. It's an interesting way how they implement the different production chains. The story is intriguing, as it seems that you're going to get attacked over and over again. Oh, yeah. a little bit... I'm a little bit disappointed with this. I feel like this might need some work. Just make it a little bit more interactive, or maybe be able to tell your general, yeah, keep attacking this position and tell me if anything goes wrong, like we're running out of manpower or something. Because always having to go back and then tell him, yes, attack this region again, then go away, wait until the time is up, come back. That's a little tedious. That could use some streamlining. But other than that, visuals, I love it. Even though it's supposed to be so grim, it's actually pretty... It's actually pretty colorful. Which I very much enjoy. Anything else I need to cover? I don't really think so. This is definitely something I'll come back to once it is fully released, or if there is another public test or something like that. Because this was genuinely engaging. This was fun. It was different to all the other things, all the other types of games that cover this genre. So, as per usual, I thank you all for coming. If you'd like to see the streams in a more edited version, please just consider subscribing on YouTube. If you'd like to keep up to date with streams and projects I'm working on, please consider following on Twitch and on Twitter. And as per usual, I hope you all had a wonderful evening. Have a good evening, everyone.